Red in refreshing and ravishing voice, a lively heart of shade and light, powered by passion and ability. Red Carpet TV, you are the best. For festival Thanksgiving, for your birthday, for burial ceremony, we are everywhere. The best among the rest. For wedding ceremony, for carnival, civic reception. For festival, we are there. For Thanksgiving service.
Hello and welcome to Red Carpet TV, a platform where we showcase rivalries and grace your screen with amazing shindigs. Your usual host is unavoidably absent today, so I'll be your host for the evening. Today's package promises to be remarkable. On today's episode, we'll be taking a look at two iconic individuals who some 30 years ago were sprightly young men. Though they both have become septuagenarians, they are still holding fast. Yes, you guessed right. We are talking about Asiwaju Oluwadare Ishola Filani, the Asiwaju of Ikole Ekiti and Igboaba Kingdom, who clocked 70. And Chief Olaiwola Alani Bankole, the Olu of Iporoake and Jagomolu of Egbaland. The Miliki Master Ebenezer Obey was on hand to roll the rhythm at the 75th birthday. Finally, we move to Akure in Ondo State, where the ebony beauty of the Owolabi clan, Mariam Omojadisola Owolabi, was joined with her beau, Hassan Bello. It was a beautiful union that was filled with joyousness and gladness. My name is Olufumi. See you on the other side. The spirited sling and swirly thump of ritzy guests in rapid responses to the stirring tune of Sensation Band stretched out the spring of frenzy at 10 Degree Event Center, Oregon, Lagos on Monday, 19 September 2016. From the steady influx of posh cars to the blaring swash of chandeliers that electrified the hall, the 70th birthday of Asiwaju Oluwadare Ishola Filani, the Asiwaju of Ikole Ekiti and Igboaba Kingdom, was an irresistible rampage of harmony, cushioning animated bout of vigor. With an emission of affluence, drizzles of dignity, and speckles of magnificence, the event venue, adorned in blue, teal green and white, juggled with a bloatery array of distinguished Nigerians from all walks of life who have come to felicitate with an uncommon achiever and an illustrious son of Ikole Ekiti on the celebration of a milestone. The program, which was anchored by Master Compare Prince Will, formally commenced with an opening remark by the chairman of the occasion, former Minister of Health, Chief Julius Adelusi. Also in his speech, the Governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, extolled the virtues of the celebrant.
I can say that my association with him essentially on the political terrain, in PFL, in Center Party, in SDP, in PDP, where he has always been a general in party organization.
A legal luminary par excellence, politician and formidable administrator, Chief Ishola Filani was the chairman of Wema Bank PLC, chairman Daffodils Investment Company Limited, and chairman DD Properties Limited, the companies that specialize in commercial investment and property management respectively. In the public sector, Chief Filani was a member of Consumers Protection Council, CPC, and Nigerian Agricultural Seeds Council. A political heavyweight in the society, Chief Filani was a founding member of the defunct People's Front of Nigeria, PFN, which later metamorphosed into the Social Democratic Party and was later elected ex-officio member of the party's national executive representing the Southwest. He was the National Director of Publicity of Hope 93, Abiola's campaign organization, where he organized the publicity and propaganda strategies that end the late Chief MK Abiola the victory of the annual June 12, 1993 election. Under the leadership of late Chief Bola Ige, Chief Filani teamed up all the prominent politicians to form and inaugurate the Alliance for Democracy as a leader of the party in Ekiti State. He played a significant role in the election that ushered in the first civilian governor of the state, Otunba Niyi Adebayo. He joined the People's Democratic Party in 2007 and jostled for the party's ticket to contest the governorship election in 2007. He was at different occasions chairman of several ad hoc committees for primaries, screening and congress in many states and zones of the Federation. Chief Filani is a man who is not only honored abroad but also highly respected and recognized at home. He's the Asiwaju of Ikole Ekiti and Igbioba Kingdom and the Lisa of Ilawe Ekiti, an honor bestowed on him in recognition of his tremendous contributions to the growth of his community. All this largely accounted for the presence of top-notch personalities at the venue, especially from the political, legal and business environment where the celebrant all belongs to. The celebrants later went upstage to cut his beautiful cake, accompanied by families and well-wishers. The guests sure had a swell time on the dance floor as they boogied to the fascinating tune emanating from Sensation Band. Red Carpet TV spoke to the celebrants, his families and some guests.
I feel very happy, I feel very elated, and I thank God for sparing my life to witness today.
He's a man of the people. He's a man with a big heart. He's a man who can give you his nose in order to help you. He does anything to care for both his own family, immediate family, and the outside people.
From the Red Carpet TV crew, we wish Asiwaju Oluwadare Ishola Filani more years of glorious celebrations. Stares of sensations and sparkles of stimulations spiral the venue into a citadel of revel, where respectable party rockers rocked and rolled in celebrating an icon, Alhaji Chief Shuarau Olaiwola Alani Bankole, who recently clocked 75 on Saturday, September 17, 2016. The A-list tripartite birthday ceremony began a day earlier with a Fadal prayer at the Central Mosque, Fideti, Abeokuta. Coordinated by a notable Islamic cleric, the service was a sequential moment of exaltation and appreciation of the faithfulness of Allah in the life of Chief Bankole and his entire household. On Saturday, the rocky city of Abeokuta witnessed an unusual parade of stateliness with an unbridled cascade of class and commanding conference of power, clout and dignity, all at the Park Inn Hotel where Chief Bankole's 75th lecture held sway. The fibers of influence and flickers of royalty at the banquet hall clearly accentuated the fecundity of the assembly, where celebrations and festivities were set aside for a burning intellectual discourse. The arrival of the celebrant, Chief Olaiwola Alani Bankole, led in by the traditional orchestra, galvanized the atmosphere to an energetic aura. Sequentially, distinguished Nigerians from various sections of the country flooded the hall to celebrate the legendary politician, elder statesman, and an iconic father to the former Speaker of House of Representatives, Dimeji Bankole. In his welcome address, one of the celebrant's children, Mr. Sheriff Bankole, described his father as a trailblazer whose name has been opening doors for the children.
He taught us that humility is the best and easiest way to attract favors from humans and from God. Anywhere we go as his children, we find it easy to achieve whatever we go there for.
The public lecture titled Building Bridges Amongst Nigerians was profoundly dealt with by the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Dahiru Mustafa. Justice Mustafa, a close friend of the celebrants for over 30 years, expressed his deep concern over the celebration of mediocrity at the expense of hard work, brilliancy, honesty and integrity.
The life of Chief Bankwele is proof that we can preserve our heritage and pursue modernization and socio-political progress at the same time. The apparent contradictions contained is in an attempt to change while remaining the same, has, in my view, bequeathed the evolution of a largely confused social system in Nigeria.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Yakubu Dogara, who described the celebrants as a bridge builder, used the privilege to preach the gospel of peace and unity to all Nigerians.
We have been challenged to build a new nation that will be anchored on justice, equity, and equality. When a people is united, there's no limit to what they can achieve. Even the present realities where we're faced with economic hardship, we will be able to put it behind us.
In his keynote address, the former governor of Ogun State, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, described the birthday boy as a political colossus that cannot be pushed over.
He is from an area where they send you on the toughest of assignments and they will stand by you. At the end of the day, they will also bail you out if you are in any problem. That is what I call it.
In the same vein, the governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosu, posited that Chief Bankole is a political leader who has been a source of inspiration to younger politicians like him.
Some of us, like me, we've been very, very lucky. So today we are here to celebrate one of our leaders.
A formidable figure in his own right and an unshakable pillar in the political structure of Ogun State, Chief Olaiwola Alani Bankole is a living legend whose contributions to the political and national development are unequaled. A foremost industrialist, strategic entrepreneur, and tactical administrator, Chief Bankole's industrial sojourn has created a positive effect in the Nigerian economy. He was the first Nigerian to venture into International Air Transport Association (IATA) as chairman of IML, Air Chartering Nigeria Limited. He is the chairman, West African Aluminium Products PLC, chairman, Vosteke Constructions Limited, chairman, SOA Properties Limited, chairman, WAAP Food and Allied Products, and several others. And as a politician, Chief Bankole has made an indelible mark, and that has earned him success in his various political pursuits. He was the Ogun State Deputy Chairman of the defunct National Party of Nigeria, NPN, member National Executive Council, and the 1983 governorship candidate of the party. Chief Bankole was the first deputy chairman of ANPP in 1998 and later became the national chairman of the party from 1999 to 2000. He is a respectable community mover who holds the traditional title of Seriki Jagumolu of Egbaland and also doubled as Olu of Oroake. 30 years after his advent into politics, his second son, whom he positioned to succeed him politically, Dimeji Bankole, was elected as the Speaker, Federal House of Representatives, the enviable position that shot the young Bankole into fame in 2007, making him the youngest ever Speaker of the lower chamber of the National Assembly. Chief Bankole's political influence in Nigeria was truly not a coincidence. The growth of his political reign has witnessed ingenuity, hard work, commitment to the masses, love for the community, firm belief in teamwork, and exceptional gifts ordained by God.
Today, I'm not in government. My son is not in government. And yet, we can still have this type of assembly celebrating with us. What can I say? Thank God.
A vote of thanks by the former Speaker, Dimeji Bankole, drew the curtain over the well-attended public lecture.
On behalf of the Bankole family, we thank you so much.
Guests later reassembled under the sparring marquee, where a sumptuous reception was packaged for influential personalities who have all come to celebrate the man Alani Bankole at 75. From the magnificent decor at the center stage to the mesmeric embellishments at the main hall, all things were bright and beautiful for Chief Bankole. The venue was further brightened by the cool music from Chief Ebenezer Obey. The cutting of the birthday cake witnessed an extensive segment of photo shoot. The reception, which was anchored by Ali Baba, also exploded with the presence of eminent Nigerians, business magnates, royal fathers, and those that matter in the society. They have all come to reckon and identify with an accomplished player, easygoing politician, a business titan, commander of the troops, national icon, and a man with a Midas touch, Chief Alani Bankole. While his children saw many reasons to celebrate their father at 75, Chief Bankole's siblings used the birthday platform as an opportunity to appreciate his humanitarian gestures and the father figure he has demonstrated over the years. Amongst the siblings who have been a huge beneficiary of Chief Bankole's largesse is Alhaja Titilayo Salau. A businesswoman with an uncommon humility, Alhaja Salau attained the pinnacle of academic and professional careers under the financial and moral tutelage of Chief Bankole. Hence, to whom much is given, much is also expected. And this is the reference book of Chief Bankole in the perpetual archive of Alhaja Salau.
He's been raising me since I was 4 years old. He's a disciplinarian, he's an educationist, he's a mentor, he's a teacher, he's everything.
Some of the guests at the occasion also eulogized the good deed of the celebrant.
He is a man of many parts. He's a man who has touched so many lives.
Gifts were presented to the celebrants, prayers were said, and the celebrants' happiness knew no bounds. The venue became more enraptured by the performance of Adekunle Gold. From the Red Carpet TV crew, we say, happy birthday to Chief Alani Bankole.
Strutting and striding, stylish and sophisticated, driving down in Porsche cars, guests made their way to the GPM Event Center to witness the co-joining of two individuals who've had to found a similar rhythm, beaten in tandem to Love Unconditional. For Mariam Omojade-Sola Owolabi and Hassan Mohammed Bello, Friday, July 15, 2016, was the day they noted their love in the presence of God. The Nikai solemnization was coordinated by the Chief Imam of Ikareland, Alhaji Abubakar Abbas, joining the couple together using the Holy Quran and the Tasbih. The marriage certificate was then signed by the couple and their parents. It was presented to them by the President General, League of Imams and Alfaz, Southwest Edo and Delta States, Nigeria, Alhaji Jamiu Kewulere Bello. With music supplied by Allahu Salatu Olorun Kemi Band, everyone came upstate to celebrate with the couple. Metamorphosing into an enclave of traditional faces, the engagement ceremony commenced. In no time, the hall became filled with bubbling guests as the ceremony got underway, with the groom's parents from Ihima, Kogi State, moving in with celebratory steps to greet their prospective in-laws. In a show of motherly pride and pomp, the bride's mother, Mrs. Modukwe Owolabi, got up to dance with her husband, Alhaji Gani Owolabi, and her brother-in-law, Alhaji Olu Owolabi. Hassan, decked in cream lace, surfaced from the rear. dancing accompanied by a team of handsome young men. He prostrated before his parents-in-law and parents, who in turn prayed and celebrated with him. Mariam glided with a fizzle of friends, dancing first to her parents, where emotions ran high as she shed tears of joy. She then made her way to her parents-in-law, who welcomed her with love to the Hassan family. Her sniffles of joyful sobs soon melted as she made her way to her groom. From the mound of gaily wrapped gifts, Mariam picked the Holy Quran from where the ring was taken and slipped on her finger. The two lovely engagement cakes were then cut. The proposal and acceptance letters were presented and exchanged. In a show of complete family integration, both fathers hugged each other and both mothers put their new children interchangeably on their backs. What a show of love. The Triga Melody Band then took over as it dished out sweet music which got everyone dancing till late hours of the day. The next day, the gathering was at the registry of the Akure South Local Government Secretariat, Ilesha Road, Akure, for the legalization of the union. The quintessential bride looked immaculate in a flowing white wedding gown, and her husband was smashing in a very smart blue suit. Without delay, the Deputy Registrar of Marriage, Alhaja Sadiat Busari, proclaimed the marital vows on the couple after swearing an oath with the Quran. They kissed each other, exchanged their rings, and were joined together. The couple then signed a marriage certificate and headed towards the dance floor to dance to lovely songs of the Akure South Local Government Cultural Troupe. The dances continued unabated at the reception which held at the St. Thomas Anglican Church Events Hall, Ondo Road, Akure, as Benga Falokba Junior Band thrilled guests. From the drapes on the walls to the sashes on the chairs, from the giant 5-tiered cake to the cackles of camaraderie, the ambience ultimately paved way for festivities and felicities. The couple's parents dancing one after the other. DJ Steve then took over, churning out hit tracks heralding the arrival of the couple in their train. The chairman of the occasion, special advisor to President Muhammad Buhari on political matters, Senator Babafemi Ojudu, tasked the couple to be each other's best friend. The couple then cut their cake, which was supervised by Chief Mrs. Ronke Okunsoya. They performed their first marital assignment. Next came the groom mother dance, the bride father and bride mother dance. The couple's dance then ensued as everyone later joined them. This lovely couple met in 2011 at the NYSC camp in Oyo State, and immediately they hit it off, working towards a successful union which has eventually become a reality. For Hassan, who works with First Bank of Nigeria, Ibadan, life without Mariam is incomplete. And for the soft-natured Mariam, who works with Radio Nigeria, Ibadan, Hassan is a heartbeat. Little wonder her parents, Dr. and Mrs. Ganiu Owolabi, spared no expense in giving her an elaborate nuptial. Eminent guests from all over the country, especially from Ekiti and Ondo states, were obviously guests of the bride's father, Alhaji Dr. Ganiu Owolabi, who was the secretary of the Ekiti state government under the Kayode Fayemi-led administration. At every stage of the event, the astute politician who hails from Ilupeju Ekiti and his darling wife Modupe ensured the guests had remarkable times. Red Carpet TV spoke with the couple, their parents and other guests.
I put everything that will be happening to her henceforth to the hand of Almighty Allah, who teaches somebody the best way to go. We continue to teach her the best way.
Let them believe in God and be prayerful. Then Dayosola should give her husband total submission, and the husband should reciprocate too by correcting her with love.
I advise them to live in peace.
They should love themselves. They should communicate well. They should be honest with themselves from day one.
It's a very good beginning for us. It's a humble one, and the sky is our beginning.
I'll say it's God-given to me because He knows me more than anybody. He knows how to handle me. It's gentle, it's calm, it's God-fearing.
From the Red Carpet TV crew, we wish the couple a blissful marital life.
I don't know about you, but I sure had a swell time. Till next week with another swanky package. My name is Olufumi. Have a fantastic night rest.